I said, a Haitian? That's no Haitian. That's my wife. Oh, hi. Welcome to the Taboo Tater Tots Club podcast.
Where we talk about anything that interests us, whether it be politics, Haitian blood, or just general bullfuckery. So,
Yeah.
one thing I want to get out of the way before we get too far in, we have a guest.
We do have a guest. A
And-
tiny guest.
He is quite loud.
He's not loud.
Okay, he's very
Talkative.
vocal, yeah.
Yeah. My life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
So this is Oreo. You want up there? This is Oreo. He has a head.
And a hurt leg.
He actually has 2 broken legs.
2 broken legs?
Yes.
Woo.
And so that is why he is staying with me.
I see.
Because it is the safest place for him until he gets into the vet on Friday.
Oh, please don't kick the camera. Please
Alright.
don't lick your pee-pee with the cord. Okay. Yeah, just let him be.
Yeah, I know.
Just chill.
I just didn't want him making noise in the background and not address it, you know.
Yeah,
So,
he's going to be our live audience for today. I should be wearing my glasses.
okay. So, I've known Oreo since he was a kitten.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little tiny thing. And he used to climb in my jacket pockets.
Mhm.
And we would have conversations.
Yeah, that's very cute. I'm not much of a cat person, but
Neither am I, but
kitties are cute. Kitty cat, kit cat. Kitty cat, click clack. Yay!
but I was asked to watch him for a few days, and because it's the safest place.
Yes.
I have obviously the spare room. He doesn't move around a whole lot, and honestly, I can just keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
So until he gets into the vet, I do worry that they are going to have to re-break his legs though, because they have gone so long healing probably incorrectly.
Yeah.
But
I mean, a little bit of pain now is better than a lot of pain down the road for the rest of his life.
yeah, so but that's not my concern,
Mm-hmm.
or that's not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, if you hear noises in the background
It's Oreo being a loudmouth.
or Madeline, I'll see if I can get him to conversate with us at some point.
Okay. He is both our live audience and our mascot of the day.
He's our guest star too.
Yes, our guest of honor.
But
So-
yeah, you didn't know Oreo was here today.
No.
Yeah, I kind of sprung it on you. I was gonna tell you when we were on the phone call earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but I forgot.
Oh, that's fine. I might get a little sniffly, but that's okay.
Yeah.
A small price to pay for Kitty.
Like I said, it's the safest place for him.
Yeah.
Because the possibility of him re-injuring his legs. Oh, and he may have a broken rib.
Rib? Oh.
So, he is very broken.
That's okay.
But
Whoa.
What? We good?
My camera is going fucking apeshit.
Is it your autofocus?
No. It's just kind of doing good. Literally all I had was... Whoa, fuck! Hello? Oh, we're still recording. Okay, very good. All I did was jiggle the little... The port. Oh, it cut out again. Whatever. We will deal with that. I'm okay. It's fine. Very, very sleepy, tired. Because I No money, and also I tried doing Walmart delivery yesterday, but or not yesterday. Actually, it was like 2 or 3 days ago, and it was like you need to update your insurance, and I tried doing that, and there's long story short, a lot of complications. A higher up team was supposed to call me back than what could help me, and then they never did, and so it was really funny because it's like, thank you for calling Walmart support. How may I help you? And I told them my issue. And like, okay, we will transfer you to the higher up team. And I'm like, why couldn't you transfer me to the higher up team when I called 2 days ago? Because this was yesterday. And they're like, transferring you now. And then it gave me the same, hi, welcome to Walmart support. Please listen and follow along as our menu has changed or whatever. And I'm like, this is what happened when I first called. And so I redid the thing. And then another guy was like, hello, thank you for calling Walmart support. How may I help you? And I'm like, is this level 2 support or whatever? They're like, no. I'm like, well, they're supposed to transfer me. And they're like, okay, what is your problem, sir? And I'm like, ugh. So I had to describe it to him again. He's like, okay, I will transfer you. And I'm like, are you sure you're going to transfer me? Because is there anybody there? Can you please make sure that somebody's there first? Because, like, I didn't tell him this, but, like, I've worked in a call center. I know how this shit works. You can either cold call or cold transfer or warm transfer. The guy obviously cold transferred me. Nobody answered. It redirected right back to the same line that I called in the first place. And so I'm like, can you please make sure that there's somebody going to be there when you transfer me? It's like, okay, give me just a minute, and then called back. So, okay, I will transfer you now. And then they actually did what they were supposed to do, and I'm like, okay, cool. And now I can do Walmart again. But
Yeah, Mexicans.
yeah,
I know it's
Yeah.
not Mexicans. It's the Indians, right?
yes, the
Native Americans.
let's go with that.
But
That's
no,
what they fucking should do. Instead of outsourcing to like Southeast Asian Indian people, they should just get everybody on a reservation into a call center. So they can be like, how can I help you? I am
Chiquiwana.
Chiquiwana. What the fuck did you just say to me right now? Chiquiwana? No, like I am
That sounds like
I am he who stares at cloud and work for Walmart, man. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, and if you
I can say that I'm part Native American.
if you disrespect them, they'll put a curse on you.
You know what's actually really funny? And I know this is a total tangent, but fuck it. Our best episodes are tangent episodes. So I am more than just like 0.8% Native American. I'm like at least 25% Native American. A cousin of mine, not gonna say his name, but he's like,
We shall call him Enrico.
sure, Enrico.
That
He's
sounds
like
Native.
75% Native American. Like if I were to apply for a grant through the reservation, I wouldn't get it because I'm not enough blooded Native American. But my cousin is. He applied and he just decided not to go for it because you also, if you get scholarship through them, you also have to live on the reservation for like 6 months out of the year or something like that. Anyway, we used to call him Big Chief. That was his nickname. And one time we were camping and we blew a tire. Holy shit. We should have called him Blow's Tires. But
I didn't know you could give blowjobs to tires.
right. But we were driving in a different friend's minivan or SUV, and we were just tearing down the fucking dirt roads up in the mountains. And he takes a turn too hard, and we literally hear the tire pop off the rim. It was like a huge bang, and like we jumped and everything. And anyway, we had to go walk down the mountain to my now ex-wife's grandparents. They were like at this reservoir place, so we had to go down the mountain. And as we were going down the mountain, I think it was me, my ex-wife, and a friend, another different friend. And I'm like, man, Enrico should have came with us. I'm like, why? Like, because he could have called down the mighty eagle spirit and gone to the reservation or the reservoir and grabbed the tire pump and flew it back. And yeah, it's just there's so many different stories of us making fun of him. Like literally his senior picture in the yearbook. I don't know how to describe his face other than if you put his face on a meme, it would be like, I came here to fuck bitches and hunt buffalo, and there ain't no more fucking buffalo on my land. That was the big huge meme about his senior picture. It was pretty funny. But
Did I ever tell you the story about how I got stranded on the side of the fucking freeway in the middle of the night?
No.
Actually, it wasn't even the middle of the night. Actually, yeah, it was. And then we suffered into the morning.
Yeah.
So I used to do paranormal investigation, as you know, and we're coming back.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that.
I will beat the shit out of you. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
I know you're not joking.
And we were coming back from one of our hunts, and we were out near Jerome, and we were obviously heading back to Twin. When all of a sudden, you just hear this loud, like, I don't know how to explain it, like just this loud pop. Like explosion pop mixed.
Mm-hmm.
It's, if you haven't heard it, it's very strange.
Okay.
To try and describe.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh shit, we have a flat tire. So we pulled over. Keep in mind, it's 3 a.m. at this point.
Mm-hmm.
No, 3:30, 4. It would have been 4.
Okay.
It's 4
around the witching hour.
Yeah, because I know we would like to pack up after the witching hour.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have had to have been around 4.
Okay.
And it was dumping buckets of snow. Like, it was fucking blizzard conditions, I swear to God.
Okay.
And we get out, and I should mention there was 5 humans and 4 dogs in this Mini Cooper.
4 humans, 4 dogs. In a Mini Cooper? Oh,
Yes.
I
And
see.
5 humans
5 humans, okay.
in a Mini Cooper.
Yes.
We called it the clown car.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Anyways, we get out, and there is no tire.
Like, 0 rubber attached to the rim at all?
We were driving on the literal rim
Oh.
for
Very
like
cool.
a half mile.
Oh.
So everybody else sat in the fucking car because cold.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking pussies. I had to figure out how to change the tire myself.
Oh.
With them just screaming criticisms at me. And apparently, I shouldn't have changed or tried to put the tire on with them in it.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
I didn't know that. It was my first time doing a fucking tire.
Yeah.
So that is not on me.
I mean, with 4 people plus the person changing the tire in a Mini Cooper, they probably could have lifted the whole damn thing off the ground
For real.
while you were changing it.
For real. But, the car kept falling off the fucking jack.
Oh.
And
That's not good.
it got to the point where it fell, and I could not lift it again.
The jack?
The car.
The car?
Yeah. So then a cop pulls up behind us, and I'm like, shit just got worse.
Yeah.
And he's like, are y'all okay? And I'm like, no, I'm fucking pissed.
Oh.
He was like, whoa, calm down, chief. That was his exact phrasing, by the way.
Nice.
Calm down, chief.
Yeah.
So we get a tow truck out there, and I almost got in a fight with this tow truck driver
Yeah.
because we told their dispatch exactly what we were dealing with. And he came with a flatbed. Keep in mind, the tire that was not there was the front passenger side.
Oh.
So, you would want to bring like one of the lifter tow trucks.
Yeah.
You know, the ones with like the arms and the
Mater trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it, actually. He didn't do that. And he brought a flatbed.
Mm-hmm.
And he was cussing me out.
Why?
To this day, I don't fucking know. Maybe because I was the one with the fucking star cube.
Cube?
That's not what the word I wanted, but apparently I'm going with
The
it.
tire iron?
That.
Okay.
But like the 6...
Yes, that's still called a tire iron.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you learn something new every day. Unless you're a
6.
I think it's 6.
I've seen ones with 4, 2 and 4, but I don't think I've ever seen one with 6.
The tire thing that is like a star.
Yes.
The tire star.
Okay, let's call it that.
Okay. So he's cussing me out. I only assume because I'm the one with the fucking tire iron.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, for the last fucking time, we told your dispatcher exactly what was going on. Mm-hmm. She asked what tire and what condition the car was in. Mm-hmm. We told her. Is it our fault for assuming they knew how to do their fucking job?
Yeah, it sounds like a personal problem, brother.
So, at this point, he's like, well, I could just yank it under the flatbed, but it'll probably damage shit. And I'm like...
How about you go back to your garage and get the proper tools, you fuck?
Yeah, for real. And the entire time he was glaring at me. Like, he did not like me.
Yeah, I bet.
And I was already fucking cold and pissed. And I was fucking tired. So, he ends up hooking up the cable to the axle, which you're not supposed to do.
Okay.
And he drags the car onto the flatbed, which was cool to watch, I will admit.
Mm-hmm.
But he wouldn't let me do it.
Oh.
He wouldn't let me push the switch.
Mm.
I wanted to do it, even if it was just a foot. By the time we got home, it was fucking 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Fucking yikes, bro.
Because we had to deal with the fucking tow truck driver. Mm-hmm. We had to fucking figure out where the fuck we were. We had to deal with... We just told the tow truck driver to just drive until you saw a red Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
Like, you can't fucking miss it. And then we got to figure out a way home because, again, we're trying to get the twin and we're in Jerome. Mm-hmm. So... Yeah. That was a fun story.
Yeah. I don't remember what we were originally talking about. Just how our weeks have been, I think.
Yeah, and then we tangent.
Yeah. I guess just really quickly to finish off my week. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be getting my magic cards, and then Thursday I'll be recording some stuff for the new channel. By the way, the new channel is called The Lizards, or just Lizards with the Most. Because I was gonna call it Lizards of the Coast, but I'm like, no, I don't want to open myself up to litigation on that. So, each each word in the channel name, except for the word "the," of course, is a different word, but it's still like hints at Wizards of the Coast. It's really cute, actually. I think I can show you. If you want to search up the channel, you can see the channel art there. But I made the cutest channel art for it, I think.
Oh.
It's a little lizard with a magic card in his hand and a fire on his tail, and he's wearing a wizard hat.
I was planning on being like, it fucking sucks, but that's adorable.
Thank you. Check out the channel if you want to see it. And as soon as I can, there's going to be some content on that channel.
Luckily, I'm an editing fucking machine.
Yeah, hopefully I won't need a whole lot of editing because what I was going to do was like show the card on the camera and then like go over here. How much is this card worth? And then because there's a bunch of different sites that you can make your own little collection, it'll be like, today this card is worth this and it is on the decline. A future projection in a week will be this, or if it's on the rise, it'll be like future projection in a month, the card will be worth this or whatever.
So basically the stock market for cards.
Yeah, basically.
The stock market for nerds that don't know how to do anything else.
Yeah, but I actually found an app that you can just scan with your phone and it'll pop up all the information and you can just hit add to collection. So we're going to try that out. So hopefully there won't be too much editing you'll have to do.
I mean, if there is, I don't fucking care. You already know I have what? The John Wick alone is going to be, what, 2 hours?
Let's talk about that really quick. Very good segue. Good job.
Thank you. It wasn't planned.
When was the last time we saw each other? Was it Saturday? Saturday.
It was a day.
Yeah.
That ended with Y.
Yes. I believe it was Saturday. We were so excited to watch John Wick 3 for the Patreon. Check out the Patreon, by the way. Link in the description.
Yeah, I edited those too. And
yes.
I think most of them turn out pretty fucking well.
Yes. But halfway through, actually, I think it was a little bit more than halfway through, I was like, man, I've had too much energy drinks. I need to eat. My diabetes is making me shaky. We need to pause halfway through. And that was really a fortunate pause because that was the time. It was for sure the one that I fell asleep twice during. Right before that scene with the man in the middle of the desert, right before that scene is when I fell asleep the second time. Or the first time. One of the two. But, I fell asleep right before that time. And that was right around the time that it started getting pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, it just fucking dragged on, and the fight scenes, like we were talking about while we were recording, are just neutered.
Yeah, a lot of it is...
And, like, I get Keanu Reeves is getting older. Like, that, I respect that. He's still a fantastical actor.
The worst...
Like, I give his acting 10 out of 10. Every time.
Yeah, it's just the choreography was just a little bit slow. There were a lot of times where people were just... Sometimes were worse than others. There were times where bad guys were just waiting to get hit or waiting to get shot. Like, the worst scene where that happened, where someone was waiting to get hit, was when Halle Berry, the black chick, was fighting against the dude, and she had his arm like this, and then she like chopped him in the throat, and he just goes, and then she like it took like 2 seconds for her to let go of his hand, grab him by the back of the neck, and then slam his head on a brick or whatever right in front of her, and then another 3 whole seconds for her to go like this, and then chop in the back of the head, and then him just go and fall over. That was the worst scene that I could tell.
So we're not gonna rate or say what we rated it, but
check out the Patreon if you want that.
Yeah.
And our fresh takes. They were bad.
Yeah.
The last two, there was 2 last fight scenes, and both of them were fucking awful.
For real. I was like, okay, good. We're in the final scene. You know, this nightmare's finally over. And then there's another one.
No, I will give you word for word and exactly the same energy that I had during the first final fight scene with the two dudes, where I'm like, he's right there, John. Like, it was so bad. And then the final fight scene where the dude just had his sword sticking out, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, and the guy's still talking shit. Like, no.
Yeah, he's like, did pretty good against you, huh, John? Got you. I almost got you. It was really fucking stupid. I don't see anybody out there.
Fucktards, shut up.
But yeah, for our full reactions and ratings and everything, check out the Patreon.
I will say that there were very cute dogs.
Yes, there were 3 dogs. All 3 of them were cute.
I do like the use of the combat dogs in combat. And I especially like the part where he got shot but didn't get shot. The dog, not the wick.
The wick. The wick. The Wickster. Hey everybody, it's Critical. Have you seen the Wickster lately? That sounds like something he would say.
So, but overall, it was garbage.
Yeah, it was really bad. But
like, the rating that we gave it was not very high.
no.
I think we rated it the same, actually, didn't we?
Well, I gave it 2 ratings. I think one of them was the same as you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I gave it a rating as a movie within the John Wick universe, and then I gave it a separate rating as a standalone film.
I can't even see it being a standalone film.
Well, no, that's... yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
And again, we're not hating on Keanu Reeves. Every actor does bad movies.
Oh, yeah.
It's the producer and the director and even the editing.
Yeah.
Speaking of editing, you pointed out something
Did I?
in the movie
Uh-huh.
where the editor fucked up
Oh?
majorly.
Oh.
The motorcycle
Which motorcycle? On the
With-
bridge?
with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah! Where he's like butt rushing the bad guy, and I'm like, that is not John. That is not Keanu Reeves.
No, that is something you are supposed to cut.
Either cut or digitally touch up.
Yeah, no,
No, it was clearly a stunt double. It was not fucking...
I wouldn't even call it a stunt double. I would call it like a stunt kindergartner
Okay.
or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was funny that you pointed that out. And I was like, oh god, these are supposed to be professionals.
Yeah.
So where did all the budget go to? Because it didn't go to the editing.
Don't think about it.
It didn't go to
Stop noticing things.
It didn't go to the fucking fight scenes. It didn't go to the choreography.
Probably the lighting. The lighting in that movie was fucking ridiculous. It was like super duper neon green or like
Super blue.
Saturated blue or
Yeah.
like bisexual blue, and that's actually what it's called.
Is it really?
Yes, when you take 2 complementary colors and then mash it together in the middle, because it was like blue and red on either side in a lot of different areas, and then like right on John's face it was purple. That's what it's called. It's called bisexual lighting.
I didn't know that. That's actually cool. I thought you were making that up.
Nope.
But
Literally the lighting and the visual effects, except for maybe 2 or 3 scenes, that's probably where all the fucking budget went. And the props. There were some good props. All of the props looked fantastic.
the thing is, the lighting shouldn't cost. What do you think their budget would have been? Like a couple mil?
On lighting alone? Like
No,
not
just in general.
Just in general?
For the movie.
For the movie? I'm going to give it a rough estimate and say 175.
That's something Google would have.
Mm-hmm. John Wick 3 budget. What do you say?
Couple mil, maybe.
Like, how much?
No more than 3.
Okay, we were both very, very wrong. It was 75 million.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then why is it so bad?
I don't know. I guess I'm just MCU brained because all of those movies are like 150 plus million. They're not. I guess the John Wick films aren't very heavy on CGI, so.
No, they're not. I can attest to that much.
But that one scene should have been.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get off the topic of John Wick. Final thoughts.
It hurts me.
Two words to wrap up your opinion on John Wick. Go. It hurt.
But like, as an editor who is, not to toot my own horn, but semi-professional.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
If you had better software, you would be better.
Yeah. Not that the software I use is bad.
Software and hardware. You are limited by your physical limitations.
Yep. I only got one hand.
I'm not calling you fat, I swear. Even though you are.
I know I am. Thank you.
Anyway, how was your week?
But no, it just hurt me so much.
Yeah.
It just that's literally all I can say. Just,
Yeah.
anyways, my week.
Yeah.
Segue. It was fun. I got a new friend for a bit.
Yeah.
Spent some time in the hospital.
Did you?
That was fun.
Oh.
It wasn't for me.
Oh, okay.
It was for Kay.
Oh,
She's fine before you ask.
okay.
Well, she's okay now.
That's good.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to talk about it.
Okay.
So, she has an electric lighter. And she thought it would be a great fucking idea. And I still don't understand the fucking thought process behind this.
Mm-hmm.
But it is so fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is so fucking dumb that you wouldn't even fucking do it.
You underestimate me.
She took a piece of metal and stuck it into the electric flame. The electric lighter, fully charged, is 30 volts.
If you're watching, which I doubt it, but if you're watching, honey, you have children. What the fuck are you doing?
Believe me, I have called her a fucking idiot every chance I get. Like, people will ask her, like, oh, what'd you do? And I'll be like, she was a fucking idiot.
So she just electrocuted herself?
Yeah. So, 30 volts is not enough to kill.
Obviously, yeah.
But it's not going to feel good.
Yeah.
She felt it in her entire body.
Mm-hmm.
But because she was holding it, the metal, in her left hand,
Mm-hmm.
the entire left arm is affected. And
Did she like lose movement in it or what?
she lost a good range of movement
Oh.
temporarily.
Well, yeah.
She's almost 100% back.
That's good. Holy shit.
When
When did this happen?
did she electrocute herself?
Yeah.
Last Saturday now? Saturday. So 2 Saturdays ago, I guess.
And I'm just hearing about this now? Holy shit.
Honestly, I'm shocked too. But
Nobody tells me shit.
I just thought you knew already.
Nope.
Because, like, she is a mutual friend, you know? So
Yeah.
I just kind of assumed if I knew, you knew, you know?
Yeah.
Like, is that wrong of me to assume?
No.
So,
I don't know. Whatever. It's fine.
no, not last night, the night before. What is today? Tuesday?
Yes.
So Sunday morning, at about 5 o'clock, she wakes me up and she's like, we need to go to the ER. And I'm like, okay, am I dying?
Yeah.
I feel fine. And she was like, you're a fucking dumbass. And I'm like,
She drove herself?
I mean, I was there.
God damn.
She didn't use her affected arm.
Obviously. She would be like,
No, that's not what it was. It was she had loss of movement because if she moved certain ways, it would hurt.
mm-hmm.
To the point where she was in tears.
Oh.
And
shit.
you and I both know that is not very common with her.
No.
So we went to the ER, and thankfully she got the ER doctor that I am very familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot sing praises enough for him.
Mm-hmm.
He is very good about his job, very fucking passionate, and very fucking no fucking shit. You know, quit the bullshit. Let's get this done.
Oh, yeah. Is he telling a lie? Look at him. He's looking at you. Well, now his eyes are closed, but he was looking at you like, bitch, you lying.
Where was I? Oh, ER doctor.
Yes.
Very great guy. He walks in and is like, okay, what's the problem? Even though obviously he knew.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, this is what happened. This is what I did. And I was like, hi, from the corner.
If I were the doctor, I would have been like, don't do that. Here's your bill of $5,000.
And they ended up giving her a steroid shot.
Oh.
Which I'm just gonna say things got interesting after that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna share what happened,
Okay.
but there was a lot of crying involved.
Oh.
Like more than I have seen in the entire 2 years I've known her.
Mm-hmm.
So, but after that, she started showing improvement.
Isn't that weird that most emotionally strong people can't handle physical pain, but a lot of physically strong people can't handle a lot of emotional pain?
She has a very high pain tolerance.
Yeah.
We actually think she might be on the spectrum. Believe it or not.
Is that like indicative of that? Well, listen. The amount of time that I've known her, she is definitely on the fucking spectrum. But like
Yeah. I don't know what indicative means though. That's a big word.
it's a symptom, I guess.
Um,
Having high pain tolerance.
When I was a kid, I put my hand on a lit grill and kept it there until my hand was smoking.
Hmm.
And I didn't feel a thing. I was more pissed off that I couldn't go play.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't have a very high pain tolerance.
So,
Yeah, I've done my own piercings and tattoos and stuff.
but she's doing much better now. She can actually do shit
Mm-hmm.
with it, you know. The only downside is we went in fucking like 6 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Because remember how I said I was asleep?
Mm-hmm.
I had just fallen asleep too.
Oh. That sucks.
So I was like super annoyed, but I was like, she would do the same if the roles were reversed.
Yes.
So let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
I can be supportive and not be happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So another story now. we were in Dollar Store last night.
Mm-hmm.
And, by the way, Dollar Store, fucking great when you're fucking poor as us.
Family Dollar or the dollar store?
Dollar Store.
Okay.
Did I say Family Dollar?
No, I'm just... Some people get those two mixed up.
Okay, Dollar Tree.
Okay.
And she was venting about financial struggles.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently she wasn't being quiet.
Oh.
Because some lady with red hair, and not even fucking like natural ginger,
Mm-hmm.
like dyed red hair,
Mm-hmm.
walks up and just hands her $40.
Holy shit.
And she's like, I get it. I was a single mother for da 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 da. And I was just looking at this lady like, are you human?
Look,
But that was the feel good story, by the way. It really just restored my faith in humanity a bit.
yeah.
You know, I have seen a lot of fucking shit in my time.
At
But-
least once a month, I try to pay for somebody's stuff at the Dollar Tree. Like, somebody will have like 4 or 5 items in line behind me, and I'll be like, I'm gonna pay for that person's stuff too. I try to do my best.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just not in the cards.
Yeah. That something like that similar kind of happened the other day. It was kind of funny because I was doing DoorDash, and I brought this dude his food, and they had already tipped me like $5, and then they went to hand me another $10. And then right before he stuck his head out of the door before I even got up to the porch. And he was all like, honey, do you have any more money to give this guy? And all I heard was, I already tipped him, don't give him any more money. And he's like, oh, don't be like that. And I saw a hand go out like this to grab the money from him. And he basically shoved her away. And then he's like, here you go, son. And I handed him his food. I'm like, thank you so much. And I really wanted to be like, tell you, bitch, I said, fuck you.
But no, like, it really just restored my faith in humanity a bit.
Yeah.
And I have seen a lot of fucking shit. Like, I have seen the worst
Yeah.
in people.
So actually, one time I saw in line at a grocery store a couple years ago, somebody was struggling to pay for their groceries. And somebody handed them a $20 bill, and then the person behind that person, and then in front of me, was like, I don't remember exactly what they said, but they basically said that, oh, that person just needs to get a job. And then the person who helped out the front person was like, don't be mad just because nobody's charitable at you. Maybe you should change your attitude. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Verbally destroyed this man in the middle of a fucking Smith's or whatever the fuck it was.
So I was at Wrigley's the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why this randomly popped in my head from that story you were telling me.
Yeah.
But I was running, I was grabbing drinks because caffeine is life.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched a girl fucking slip a bottle of wine in her fucking jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I turned and went the other way. I realized I should have done something about it, but
Look, if it's something like wine or drugs or anything that's not like necessities, sure, go ahead. If you feel so inclined, tell somebody. But if it's food or baby stuff,
Help
and
them.
you think that you saw them steal those things,
No, you
the
didn't.
fuck you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
but she even looked at me like fucking deer caught in the headlights, you know?
Like, please don't say anything.
And I was just like, I stood there for a minute, contemplating, and I turned around and went the other way.
I would have just went like,
Like, I realized I probably should have done something about that,
yeah.
but
Oh shit.
I have enough drama in my life going on right now that would have just added to it. And like, there's worse things than alcohol.
Breaking news. There was a school bus accident in Minidoka. Most of it is over. They still have the roads closed off. It's directly on the bridge over the 208 heading southbound. The bus hit a car or truck, but I didn't see anything. This is our mutual friend S. Just the bus and several fire trucks and police. We came up on it when the tow truck was arriving. There was still some kids. She wanted you to turn on your scanner, but we're recording. And this was 5 minutes ago.
They don't clean up that fast.
There was still some kids. I wanted. Yep. They closed it off, and kids on the scene were taken away. Scary looking. Doesn't look like anybody was hurt.
Damn.
What do you mean, damn?
She said it looked like nobody was hurt.
Hmm. Good.
No, that's bad.
We don't want children being hurt.
I didn't necessarily mean the children. Karma giveth what you taketh.
And also, sometimes you just get fucked for no reason.
Sounds like you're projecting a little bit.
I'm just trying to have empathy, okay? I actually had a therapy appointment today, and I'm trying to be empathetic to both other people and myself.
How do you be...
Today is a day of healing.
Get the fuck out.
This is half my show. You can't kick me off my own fucking show.
Yeah, well, my fucking house, bitch. Technically, it's my landlord's, but... Fuck off.
Call Big T. Be like, hey, Nick is being too mushy gushy. Tell him he can't work here anymore.
He's trying to be too... He's too healthy healy.
Healthy healing. Look, at least I'm not trying to be like, you need to center your solar plexus chakra. Here, take this amethyst and stick it up your nose.
I would stick it up your nose.
Okay. Dude, people like that
And I
are so
wouldn't
fucking
stop
funny. Yeah.
until I couldn't push it anymore.
Okay, can I tell a story? It has to do with crystals and stuff. It's kind of funny.
Like our friend Crystal?
No,
or...
I mean crystals like rose quartz and centering chakras and stuff like that. Like it's
Amethyst?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure. So I listened to ASMR. It
no, really?
yeah. It helps me sleep. And I don't believe in any of the Reiki type of Hindu stuff that a lot of ASMR people do.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. It's
Like
it's
ASMR?
very
If you do ASMR, you have to believe in it?
no, you don't have to, but like a lot of popular ASMR people either believe in it or do role plays involving it, where they're like, "Oh, I'm going to," because they believe in auras and different things, and they either do wholeheartedly believe in it or they pretend to believe in it just for the entertainment value or for the tingles, whatever. But they show a lot of different things, and there's this thing called the Ren Life Collective, I believe it's called. And they are fucking ridiculous. Like, they do, like, body scans and astral healing and things like that I find very calming and relaxing, even though it's a bunch of bullfuckery. Because they're like, there's this one specific where there's this younger, I think it's the younger woman laying down, and then an older woman just going like this, and then she's like going like this, and she's like, who wants to go back in time and give the delivery of the message to Ra back in the past, and who wants to deliver this message to whoever back in the past, and it's some weird fucking shit, dude. But they believe in a whole bunch of different weird shit, and like they can pluck the negativity out of you. They go like this, and it's really weird. They're like pretending to pull negative spirits out of your face, and it's really fucking weird.
You just look like a cat.
I'm sure I did, but like, yeah, it's really weird, bro. Like, I literally just listen to it because their voices are soothing, and it relaxes me and it helps me go to sleep.
Maybe I should start an ASMR channel, but just in like a minute in, it's just.
There's actually a really famous video where this woman is doing ASMR with her kid. And I don't know why she left it in, probably because it's funny. But it might actually be a parody, I don't know. But like, they're doing things with the microphone. They're like scratching it and everything and doing sounds, and it's really weird. And then all of a sudden, he like grabs the keyboard of the computer and just smacks her in the face and goes. And then she comes back and just smacks them as hard as she can in the back side of the head. And then she's like, well, like this, trying to shut off the stream. I don't know if it was a stream or a video or what, but it was really fucking funny.
That's child abuse.
Probably. But, you know.
Anyway,
if it's funny, it's not wrong. That's a joke.
Oh.
What?
I killed people and dressed them up as clowns.
Okay.
Anyways, you said you had some topics you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, we can. We're already almost an hour in.
And we haven't talked about anything yet.
Not really. One more thing I do want to bring up. It's pretty funny. Me and my wife were talking about our fathers, who are both fucking awful people. And her father is in prison.
Have you seen mine?
I think yeah, you showed me a video of him in a car garage.
I'm still looking for him.
Oh, maybe somebody shut the car garage on him and he doesn't know how to get out. Maybe he's still trapped in the garage with all those hot rods or whatever.
That sounds like too much pleasure for him.
Well, you know, you can't have too much of a good thing. Probably nice for him for a year, and then after that, he's probably like, I really miss food.
Wait.
And water, and not shitting in the backseat of a hot rod. I mean, if that's all he has is hot rods in this garage, and he's locked in there, and, you know, you have to find somewhere to take a shit. He's like, and this one is where I slept, and this one is where I shat. Shitted, shat, whatever.
And this is where I bathed. I thought this is where you shat. Yeah!
This is where I licked myself like a cat, in that one over there. But me and my wife were talking about our fathers the other day, and I don't remember what the conversation entailed. I don't remember what we were talking about, but the conversation ended with me saying, well, at least my father had the common decency to die. And then I told that to my therapist, and she's like, that's a little dark. And I'm like,
a little?
Yeah. I'm like, I mean, it's true.
Quack.
Anyway, so I don't have a screenshot for this, but I have a screenshot for a couple things. So this topic actually makes me incredibly fucking angry.
Nicholas rant this time.
Not really a rant, just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? So have you ever heard of the 3 Mile Island incident?
No.
I believe it was in Pennsylvania. Actually, I can look this up. Stop. Where is 3 Mile Island? Pennsylvania. On the Susquehanna River, just south of Harrisburg. Anyway, nuclear plant went bad, almost bad. It didn't quite blow up, but the whole island is like irradiated to shit and back. And I think there's like a 3 or 4 mile radius around it that is like you can't live there anymore. Anyway, that happened in, actually, I should look that up too. When did that happen?
I never heard about it, so not recently.
No, 79. It happened in 1979. Anyway, they want to fire it back up, and not for a good reason. Not because it's clean energy and we we know how to take care of nuclear plants now, and much better fail safes are implemented, and we know how to take care of nuclear energy. And it's not because it'll lower the energy costs in the whole state of Pennsylvania. Nothing like that. Nothing good. You know what it's going to power? A massive AI farm from Microsoft. That's it. Like I said, nothing good. Not anything egalitarian, not to help people. Okay, bye, Morgan.
Okay, that was a bit, but that legitimately makes me angry.
It really fucking does. It really made me unfathomably angry when I found out. And I'm like, oh no, we can't just fire up nuclear plants all across the world because it's clean and because it helps people and it'll lower the costs of energy bills across the world to maybe even to zero. Who knows? No, because Microsoft says, we want the Antichrist. Bring us the Antichrist. That's a joke, by the way. But like, no, like a evil mega corporation is like, we need to do thing before other nations do. We need supercomputers. We need whatever. We need more AI porn of politicians. Fire up the nuclear rods.
Is that what they're calling their dicks now?
What? Nuclear rods?
Yeah.
Might as well be.
The part that really pisses me off the most is that it's so fucking hypocritical.
Yeah. Like 1 minute we're like, we need clean energy. We need good sources of energy, and people do not have some people don't have the ability to live in their homes because they can't afford electricity or whatever. Can you please bring back nuclear? The government's all like, no, fuck you, die, starve, go away. And then Microsoft is all like, we need to power AI machines. Nuclear, please? And they're like, yes, my king. Yes, anything you say. It really does make me mad. Like, it's not even a joke.
Even Bill Gates needs to be shot.
Stephen Bill Gates?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Robertson. Thank you.
Robertson?
Stephen Bill Gates Robertson.
Who the fuck is that?
The owner of Microsoft.
No.
In here.
Okay. Yeah. A couple of light topics.
No.
What?
Only dark.
Only dark? I don't think I have another dark topic, actually.
No, I'm just legitimately fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't look like it. Well, I'm fucking pissed about that.
Okay, you want to hear a funny?
Sure.
This is just a screenshot.
If you can't make me laugh, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. This is just a screenshot from Tumblr of a Twitter post of a white woman saying, I don't think those racist white trolls on Twitter know what they're getting into when they pick fights with these Chinese girls. And it is a translated post from Chinese into English. And I don't know who this person is fighting with or why they're so fucking angry, but holy shit. They say, why do you hang 2 dead mice under your armpits. Your mother went through untold hardships to give birth to you, but you didn't bring her even one moment of pride. Even God has abandoned you with a jealous face. The cheerleader in your school days ignored you. Your colleague next door after work forgot you. The baby didn't want to enjoy your hug. The passerby on the cliff rejected your outstretched hand, so you can only rely on the empty online world to beg for attention. Clown. How fucking savage!
Holy fuck!
And I tried looking for this person's username on Twitter and I found nothing. It's literally just it's Chinese characters translated into Google into English, and it's just holy shit. The passerby on the cliff rejected your outstretched hand. God has turned away from me with a jealous face. That is just so fucking savage. It's incredible. I wish I was that kind of savage.
We need fucking the owner of fucking Microsoft to be met with that bitch.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to see him try to run his AI nuclear farms. Also, running or combining AI and nuclear, that's probably a bad fucking idea.
Yeah.
Then again, it's already fucking radiated itself once.
AI?
The island.
The island, yes. What are you gonna do? Make it uninhabitable again? Do you remember a story that I told you when I worked at internet company?
Yes.
And it was the racist guy that
Yes.
showed me a video of someone rescuing their dog, and they're like, us white people know how to treat our animals. There's someone on Twitter.
I do remember that, by the way.
There's someone on Twitter who shared a video of a white dude giving the Heimlich maneuver to a raccoon because it was choking, and then it hacked up whatever it was choking on, and then went along on its day. And the caption is, saving a raccoon from choking is peak white people things. And I commented literally, my brother in Christ, is it racist to take care of animals? And it just reminded me of that racist dude from when I worked at the internet company.
One of these days I would love to do like a trolling comment type video.
That would be pretty funny.
I don't know how we would do that yet, but we'd find a way.
Yeah. There's a TikTok of this guy who was trying to get help at the sports section at a Walmart. Probably trying to look at a gun or some ammunition or something because it was behind a case. And
which is fucking stupid, by the way.
Yeah.
I remember when you could go in and be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Being the gun nerd that I am, you know.
And I guess he was waiting there for 30 minutes. Like, I guess he had walked to different sections of the store asking for help and then going back, and nobody came to help him within like 20, 30 minutes or whatever. So he says...
They're supposed to radio for an associate that has the certification. There's always at least one. And it should not take more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's on a busy day.
So he finds, I don't know how he found it out, or if he just tried random buttons or what, but the little phone thingy for the intercoms, he found out the code to it, and he actually used it. And he's all like, hey, y'all, I've been standing here for like 20 minutes. Can somebody come help me over at the sports section? Thank you. And then he heard people like an aisle or two over arguing who's going to help this dude. And then he does it again, and he's all like, hey, I can hear you arguing about who's going to come help me. Can you all just, like, shut up and come help me? Thanks. But if anybody wants to know that code, apparently it works at all Walmarts everywhere.
I was going to tell you.
Apparently, this is allegedly.
They don't change them.
Allegedly. Don't sue us, because if you do, you're a fucking fool. Because you can't get blood out of a stone. Fuck you. It's pound 968.
Yep.
And I am keeping that screenshot just in case.
For those that don't know, I used to work at Walmart, and you think it's bad as a customer?
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sure that
there is so much evil behind the curtains.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Actually, I've had 2 or 3 different friends work at Walmart.
Is that including me, or?
No, not including you.
Oh, I'm not a friend.
Well, no, you're right in front of me. Why would I include you? But
because I want to be included.
Okay, fine. 4 or 5 friends.
Yay!
And I've heard some awful shit. Like, okay, so one time I actually witnessed this. There was a guy, and I didn't even know the guy, but I went to the back of the Walmart here in Burley, and it was over by the beer and stuff, and it was during their remodel, the remodel that they had here. And all I heard was 2 dudes arguing. One guy was like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And he goes storming out of the back. You know how there's the double swing doors? Yeah. Right next to the milk. Or not the milk, the eggs. And he just goes, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And he goes storming out. And then I guess a manager or higher up or whatever comes storming out too. And he goes, you want to get froggy, friend? Just tell me when and I will jump. I will fucking jump down your throat. Just tell me when if you want to get froggy with me. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, calm down. It can't be that serious.
Froggy?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard the expression before, but not in such a pissed off tone. He was like, you want to get froggy? Just tell me when, and I'll jump down your fucking throat, man. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's kinky, I think.
I think? Were we a thing?
Stop it. It's not fair.
Okay.
Get some help.
And get some help. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, one time I watched a coworker slip and fall on some water while carrying like boxes or some shit. Mm-hmm. It was in the back. Mm-hmm. Management pressured them to keep quiet about it.
I fucking bet.
Even though they were complaining of very serious shoulder pain.
I've had a workplace accident, and I just thank God that my manager at the time was decent. Like, I slipped on some water in the drive-thru window of a Wendy's and accidentally smacked my head on the like, window frame, whatever.
That explains so much.
Shut up. I was like this before that. No, it doesn't. And I saw stars, and I passed out for a good 5 seconds. And they're like, hey, just call your mom, let her know what's going on, have her take you over to urgent care, and we'll set up a workman's comp thing. And they never did, but I mean, it just went to collections. It's fines, whatever. It's not like I don't have thousands of dollars in debt anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, they weren't all like, oh no, you're fine, just take it easy, you don't worry about it. Because when I came to, I was all like, where am I? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, I think I'm okay. And they're like, what happened? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, do you know where you are? And I'm like, I think I'm at work. It's like, do you know your name? And I'm like, yeah. And I said it. And they're like, do you know what day it is? And I'm like, no. Like, do you know what time it is? And I'm like, dark. And they're like, yeah, I think you need to call your mom.
I'm gonna use that from now on. Hey Morgan, what time is it? Okay.
Well, because I was right next to the window and I like looked up and I'm like, it's dark.
What time is it? Night.
But yeah, it took like a good 5-10 minutes for everything to come back, and I'm like, okay, I know what day it is, I know what time it is, I know where I'm at. Okay.
Yeah. Your brain had to restart.
Yeah, I know. It fucking blue screened.
And it never fixed itself.
And my brain is a Vista at best.
That's giving it too much credit.
It knows how to function, but not very well.
It knows how to function. It just doesn't like to.
Yeah, that too.
But no, like they pressured this girl into keeping quiet about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually somehow turned around and threatened her with a lawsuit.
Threatened her?
If she went public.
Oh my god.
She wasn't even allowed to tell a doctor.
Holy shit. Wow, that's pretty fucking shitty.
Oh, and here's the fucking shittiest part. It was from a leak in the fucking roof.
Oh.
So
it's something they could have prevented, probably.
Yeah, put a bucket.
Yeah.
Or at least a wet floor sign.
Yeah.
I was there. I watched it all go down.
Mm-hmm.
Neither were present.
Interesting. Yeah, I had an accident at Walmart, and they I mean, if it was anything more serious, I probably would have done something about it, but it was literally just there was like a grape or something left on the ground next to the checkout area, and I slipped and fell and scraped my knee. Like, it was just, it hurt a little bit, and it was a little bit bloody, but it was fine. Like, I went to the customer service desk, and I'm like, hey, do you have a first aid kit? And they're like, they're freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, oh yeah, let me help you. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're okay. Like, everything's okay. Yeah, everything's okay. And
because if a customer gets hurt on someone's shift,
mm-hmm.
someone from corporate will usually come down.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh yeah, it's like the big boss that hardly ever comes out of his little hidey hole upstairs or whatever. He came down and talked to me, and he's like, everything's okay, nothing's broken. I'm like, no, it's fine. He's like, do you need to go to the hospital? I'm like, no, it's okay, I'm fine. I just need a little bit of peroxide and a bandage, and I'll be fine. And he gave me a $100 gift card. Probably like. He like literally the look in his eyes. I saw his eyes. Our eyes locked as soon as both of our hands touched the card. His spirit spoke to my spirit, and it basically was all like, "By taking this card, you agree not to sue us."
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Yeah,
but if a customer gets hurt on a shift, mm-hmm. someone from corporate will usually come down and start screaming their heads off.
Yeah.
And you're lucky if you keep your job after that. We had some people that would just quit when they heard corporate was coming down.
I understand. Nobody wants that fucking headache. 100% of the people who are threatened with that are in the right.
Yeah.
But it's just better to avoid it altogether. Fuck that, man.
I had someone from corporate. He was a dick. No one liked him. Mm-hmm. Like, there were some corporate guys that were okay. Mm-hmm. This one was not okay.
Yeah.
So, he was screaming and...
How the fuck did a wasp get in here? Or is that just a horsefly? Oh no, that's a horsefly. Okay, we're good.
Don't do that to me.
I'm sorry, it looked like a fucking wasp.
It did!
Yeah.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh.
Corporate.
So, he was walking around the room mm-hmm. and just screaming at everyone. And for whatever reason, he singled me out.
Oh.
And started screaming in my face.
Okay. Interesting.
Am I in frame? Is my face in frame here?
Yes.
I'm a ginger.
Yeah.
That is probably the worst fucking idea ever mm-hmm. you could do. Mm-hmm. Is scream at me for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
So guess what I did?
What?
I screamed back. And I broke him.
Oh?
Yeah. By the time I was done, he was
Okay.
like I literally, and this dude was like in his 40s,
Interesting.
and I fucking broke him.
Yeah.
He has never been fucking talked back to. I take it,
Probably not.
or maybe I just scared him that fucking bad.
Maybe.
But and then fucking my supervisor comes up after this little meeting get together and he goes, "That was fucking stupid." And I was like, "I know." But it was fucking awesome.
Is that when you got fired?
No.
Oh. Very cool.
Like I said, I broke him.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew what to do. Because his fucking voice box was not working, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And apparently he was like that for the rest of the fucking day. So,
Very cool.
I broke something in him bad. But you have never seen me, like, actually legitimately fucking livid.
No.
To the point where I'm in a fucking kill. It's not pretty.
I think I've been that angry maybe twice in my entire life.
The only reason I didn't punch the fucker is because a coworker got in between us almost immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I was that fucking pissed. I was ready to throw him through a fucking window. Or a door. Or into the computers. That would have been fun. I should have done that.
You know, I've never been that angry even at my dad, probably because I was too young. But I haven't even been that angry even at my ex-wife, even though she like physically like assaulted me twice. No, 3 times. I wasn't even that angry with her. I think the one time I was that angry was I think I've told the story before when I was working at Domino's and this stupid shit-nosed kid tried tripping me.
Yep.
And I like slammed him up against the wall. I'm like, that's not fucking funny, Buster. And I almost hit him. Like I had my hand on his shirt like this up against his neck and I was pressing him against the wall. I almost hit him. And everybody was just paused. And he's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking sorry. I'm like, don't fucking do that shit again. What would you have done if I had cracked my fucking head open right there, huh? You wouldn't have fucking done anything because what the fuck would you have done? Fuck you. And he's just like, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, no, there's no fucking sorry about that. Don't do that shit again. And I guess he actually literally pissed himself. And then another time, I won't go into it, but it was against a family member on my dad's side. And they were basically saying like, oh, your dad had it so rough with your mom. And I'm like, you don't fucking know shit, okay? No, we're not going into that. Don't you fucking dare.
But no, like I'm shocked that I did not have this guy, who again was in his 40s, in tears.
Yeah.
If I had actually laid hands on him, fuck yeah, he would have been crying.
I bet. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't hit that kid was because he was a kid. I knew he was underage. And I'm like, not only will that ruin his entire life, it'll ruin mine.
Yeah. Didn't he, like, apologize
Oh,
to
yeah,
you
he
later
apologized later, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm all like, look, just stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours, okay? We'll be fine.
It sounds like he was truly just trying to have fun.
Fuck around, yeah. Apparently he had done that to like 2 or 3 other people, and I don't play games.
Yes, you do. You have an Xbox right here.
I mean,
I know.
like if you want to get physical with me, I don't fuck around. Like, okay, you wanna start pushing me around, you wanna start tripping me or whatever, okay, let's fucking go. I'll meet you out back. Let's settle this.
I'll meet you in the fucking parking lot.
Exactly. Can you imagine 2 people in fucking Domino's outfits just throwing hands at each other? And they're like, oh shit, did they accidentally make a pizza wrong? Like, what happened? Did they deliver to the wrong house?
It's a boxing match.
That's funny.
Because pizza boxing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you.
I was clarifying for both you and...
Oh, yes.
Now I wonder if... Don't ever do that face again.
I don't know if you noticed, but last episode we did, like the first episode with webcams, I don't know if you noticed, but I was doing that a lot. Like as you were talking, I was just going,
I did.
okay.
I debated just cutting your video out just completely.
Just putting a black censor bar over my face.
Yeah, just being like, Nick was not wearing his face condom.
What? Okay, really quick. Last story. And then if you have a story, you can go ahead. But last story for me. There was a group that my wife shared with me a while ago called Evidence of Reptilian Shapeshifters, I think is what it's called. It's on Facebook. And this man, I'm not going to share his name, but I'm sure if you go to that group, you can find it because it was a very popular post.
Can I see his name?
You can see the entire thing. Just don't spoil anything.
Okay.
I will show. Actually, can I
His first
go into?
his first name starts with an S.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna give.
Can I magic eraser? No. Tools. Maybe that'll work. Tap to erase highlighted suggestions. I don't want suggestions. I just want
Am I the only one that thought he looked like a Mormon?
a Mormon.
A Mormon, yeah. I'm like the religious people.
I guess. Oh, that was pretty easy. Damn. Okay. So I'm going to show you the on Morgan's camera the picture that accompanies this, and then I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, see that?
No. I was looking at the back of your phone. Of course I didn't see it.
You're funny. It says, "Hello group. I wanted to share a picture. Maybe it's too much information, but I feel it's important to share. I have been doing an intense parasite cleanse for a while now, which most of those are bullshit. Be careful out there. I expelled this demon out of me. This, to me, was a queen. I feel so much clearer, energized, focused, and happier after this purge. I highly recommend clearing these monsters out of our bodies. They feed on our energy and minerals, both words capitalized, and cause so much imbalance in our thoughts and behavior, limiting our full potential. They are anchors to the 3D matrix of control." So he's one of those people. "Happy to share my supplements I take. This is definitely a war on another level. On another note, after I expelled this reptoid parasite, I noticed people and technology acting strange around me." So my brother in Christ took a dookie that vaguely resembled like a lizard, like a chameleon or something. And then he's like, "Yes, this was a reptilian parasite stuck in my bowels. And only through the power of energy and minerals could I expel it from me."
Man, them Mormons are really going crazy.
I don't think he was a Mormon. he just had a nice looking shirt and tie on.
Mormon.
Okay. Either way, yes, there are people out there that actually believe in the reptoid menace. And it's fucking funny. Do you believe in reptoids? Reptilian peoples? Do you think
Illuminati?
What?
Illuminati?
What about it?
Lizard people.
Is that an Illuminati thing?
Lizards.
Is that an Illuminati thing?
I believe so.
I didn't know that.
Not the fucking taking a shit.
Well, no. I mean the belief in reptilian people.
I
I thought those were like two separate
don't think so.
conspiracy theories.
I think the belief is the Illuminati is run by lizard people.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Now that you say that, I've heard of that before. Do you believe in the Illuminati?
I believe that our world is full of fucking bullshit.
Do you believe in the Illuminati?
Maybe not the Illuminati itself, as people think,
Mm-hmm.
but I do think that there is people, a group of people, or even another species. I'm not completely close to that idea either.
Mm-hmm.
That run things and control everything.
A group
And they
of,
need to be shut.
a group of people, like specific kinds of people? Like maybe a tribe of people?
I'm on to you, Biden.
Maybe a tribe of chosen people? It's the Jews! No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't believe that.
Do I have something on my nose?
No.
Oh.
You know the whole stereotype of Jews have big noses?
Oh.
Yes.
But no, I do believe that there's a group of people or entities, that's probably a better word to use, that control the world.
I do too.
And I suspect that the owner of Microsoft is one of them.
The former owner of Microsoft. Yeah, probably.
Stephen Bill Gates or whatever.
Bill Gates. That's it. Just Bill Gates.
His first name is Stephen.
No, it's not. It's Bill. It's Billiam. It's Billiam Gatesman.
Bill Nye the racist guy.
Okay. But no, I don't believe the Jews control anything, because when in all of biblical history have the Jews been able to come together and go forward on a common goal that was correct? Never.
There was that one time in World War II. Oh, wait.
Yeah, they came together all right.
Yeah, into a soup.
Okay. Okay.
In pastries.
In pastries. No, stop. If Cookie Monster baked 6 million cookies, how many ovens would it? Have you heard that before? That is so fucking ridiculous. Okay, so the Jewish question, right? People are all like, oh, how could Hitler kill 6 million Jews in such an amount of space, in such an amount of camps, in such little time? Like, it's scientifically impossible. Like not only did he kill 6 million Jews, but he also killed like 1 million gay people, and like I think it was like 700,000 cripples. Like, he didn't just kill 6 million people, he killed a lot more than that.
But the Jews are the ones that people focus on because fuck us.
Yeah. And elderly people too, like super duper elderly people, they just kill them too.
That's my favorite kind of soup.
Um,
Ow! I snorted and it hurt.
yeah, I heard that. But yeah, there's this guy, I don't even remember his name. Was it Ben Shapiro? Was it?
He annoys me.
One of those alt-right dudes, I don't remember who said it, but somebody was all like, okay, listen, hypothetically, right? If Cookie Monster wanted to bake 6 million cookies, and he only had like a 250,000 ovens to cook them in, how long would it take him to make 6 million cookies? And somebody's all like, you're not fucking slick. Like, we know what you're talking about.
Well, it depends on how high he cranks them.
Like, honestly, okay, time to get political real quick before we end the episode. Even if 6 million was like super hyper inflated, let's say the real number was like 2 million, who the fuck cares? It's still really fucking bad.
Actually, he didn't kill that many Jews.
Yeah, he never killed anybody, actually. I think he might have killed like 2 or 3 people, but like
He actually had a first hand in like the deaths of like 10 Jews, I think.
Whatever. He called for the killing of that many Jews. Whatever.
What I'm trying to say is he personally killed like 10 Jews. It might be more, but
yeah. But either way,
and he supposedly laughed about it while he was doing it.
during World War II, there were 6 million Jews killed, whether it was by Hitler's hand or not. Even if that number was 1,500,000, 5,000, one is bad. So more than one is really fucking bad, okay?
Okay, wait. What happens if I kill half a Jew?
You mean a cripple? A cripple and a Jew?
Half a Jew.
It's all right.
I'm gonna put him in.
I'm kidding. No, it's not.
I'm gonna put him in the Jew.
Okay,
sir.
we need to get off this subject before you derail everything.
I want to put him in a Jew.
Okay,
Sir.
I gotcha. Thank you.
Jew, sir.
Yep.
Ha.
Mm-hmm, ha ha. But no, you know what's really fucking funny though?
What?
People are taking clips of Hitler's. Of course, they're old. Of Hitler's speeches and all of his writings and stuff, and they're making like edits of them, like movie edits, to make them look really cool and badass, or like comedy edits to make them sound funny. And people in the media are like, "Oh, they're losing their minds. What are we gonna do? People are becoming Nazis." Like, no, it's a joke, and it's fucking funny. It's really fucking goddamn funny. And if you think it's not, then you're either
Old
or stupid, because
or both.
people taking
Biden.
Hitler quotes and then editing them to make them either sound like an epic cool movie that's coming out next fall or like a comedy bit is really goddamn funny. Like, you really think people are gonna get radicalized because of it? No.
If it hasn't happened already, it ain't gonna fucking happen.
Like, nobody's gonna get radicalized because they saw a funny haha Hitler thing. Either they already were, or something way worse is gonna radicalize them later. Like, this is bullshit.
I want to make one now.
One what?
A Hitler thing.
Nope. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us.
No, I'm being serious here.
No, I'm being serious here. We're at an hour and 33 minutes. We're gonna close it off here.
There's nothing wrong. Ow, there's a spring there. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make one.
Look, you can do it on your own time. Don't fucking mention it. Anyway, we're done. Thank you. I would support you doing it. Just don't mention it on the podcast, you fuck.
I want some soup.
Some jupe.
Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, watching.
Watching and listening both at the same time, otherwise known as watching.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We do stupid shit a lot.
Yeah. Like this episode.
If you like the Jew jokes in this episode, hit like.
And if you don't, fuck you.
If you don't like
If I was a Jew, I'd make fun of it too. Actually, you know, the most racist people against Jews on this fucking planet are fucking Jews. Same thing against black people. The most racist people against black people on this planet are fucking black people.
I can attest to that. My girlfriend is black and Mexican. Or, sorry, Hispanic.
If you are a Jew and are offended by these jokes,
hit like.
I was going to say, that is valid. However, I don't care. If you're a Jew and you like these jokes, that is also valid. And also,
hit like
and subscribe and share the video to your friends who are also racist. Just kidding. We're not. We're not racist.
Anyways,
his best girlfriend is a I almost said Jew, is also black.
I could ask her if she's a Jew.
And my wife is white, so I have the Wigger card. Yeah, I have the Wigger card.
You have white privilege?
I have white privilege by marriage.
But yeah, my girlfriend, she is black and Hispanic.
Oh, really? She's both?
Yeah.
So she's a Blaxican.
No, she's not from Mexico.
Not from Mexico? Oh, okay.
Same case as you.
I knew a Blaxican in high school. He was really cool. He had to get his stomach pumped because he drank too much his first year of college.
Will you shut the fuck up?
I'm sorry!
The tripod moved. What the fuck?
Did it?
Did you
Oh,
bump
is
it?
it? It might be touching. Yeah, it's on the mat, and I moved the mat.
Okay. I was like, ghost? Yeah, they are extremely racist towards themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And it is the funniest fucking shit.
I bet.
Although,
But
I can be even more so.
But yeah, hopefully by the time this episode is released, we will have John Wick 3 on the Patreon. Go check that out.
I'm really not looking forward to editing that.
I bet. But guess what you're gonna do right after this podcast ends?
I know.
At least get it halfway done.
I'm gonna need a puke bucket.
Okay. Check out the Twitter. I have been on a shit posting rampage lately. Check out the Redbubble in the description. Also the Cash App tip jar if you would like to donate. I don't think we ever mentioned. There is a car floor mat behind you, and also a bunch of letters. That is our
Soundproofing.
our makeshift soundproofing. Yeah, I was gonna say a bad word, but a jerry-rigged soundproofing. Neighbor rigged is what I was going to say.
That's not very neighborly of you.
No, it's not. I bet not. Basketball
Flanders
American.
would be disappointed.
That's old. That's an old ass term. Actually, I haven't heard that term used in a really long time. Is
Flanders?
no Basketball American
I have never.
instead of African Americans, Basketball American. Anyway, check out all the shit, do all the things. Check us out next time when I cut it off right at 6 o'clock. Bye.